for my shit. I gotta pay money to get my shit back. It stinks so bad. It stinks so bad. Hey. Period.
There you come, boo. Double shot.
Double shot is crazy.
Alright, man. Alright. Double shot.
Oh, you got yourself a mic. Let's switch. You need a straw?
Yeah.
Where's your cup? You're supposed to take that straw with you. Exactly. They only got like 5. Damn, you gotta have a pina colada mustache.
Open your mouth.
Hey yo, ain't it? This train moving. Right? Just cut it.
Right here.
Okay.
Just to confirm, this will be 2 mimosas,
Yes.
1 fruit plate, and 1 omelette with bacon.
Yep.
Outside. Anything else? Please?
No. I have plates out here. Can you take them?
Yeah, sure.
We have. Hey y'all. Hi. I don't even think I spoke to y'all since we've been here. I'm actually in Cancun, Mexico, on a family vacation. Our summer, we try to take a family trip every summer before the kids go back to school. So this is actually our kids' first time going out the country with passports, because usually we'll do like cruise and you don't need a passport. They've been out the country obviously on a cruise, but at a resort or whatever, so it's cool. We're staying at the Ava Resort, and it's right now, it's technically our first day. We came in yesterday around 3. I got my mimosas. Got one for my husband, but he went to the pool, so cheers with the kids. This is the resort we're staying in. I'm not going to be doing a lot of vlogging. I'm going to vlog a little bit during this trip, but I really wanted to really decompress. There's been a lot going on in my life, as I mentioned to y'all before. So I really wanted to be unplugged for this trip, take time to myself, take time for my husband and my kids, and I just really enjoy the trip. I said the resort so far is okay. It has a stench I forgot what they said it's called, but basically when the seaweed come up on the beach on the shore and it dries up during the season, it releases this stench and it smells like boiled eggs, and that's been killing me. It's not all the time. It was really bad last night. This morning I didn't smell it at all, but now it's starting to come back, and it's just like it's. Ugh. Ordered breakfast this morning. The guy that took our order, he was very rude. He was telling me no, like other resorts I go to, if something's on the menu and I want to modify it, they'd be like, "Sure, Mrs. Lewis, we can do that for you. Sure." He was like, "No, we can't do that. No, that's not." And then I was asking for stuff, and the stuff that I asked for, he didn't bring it. I got a whole completely different order. That shit irritated me. So we ate a little bit of the breakfast that they gave us. Then I ordered another breakfast because I'm like, y'all didn't give me nothing that I ordered. Annoying. This resort is supposed to be brand new, only supposed to be here for a year, but it doesn't give that at all. It gives wear and tear. It looks like a resort that could have been here before, and then they just like kind of revamped it and made it a new resort. That's what it's given versus a new resort, because it looks very worn. It looks like the property itself is okay. It's decent. I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's not all that to me so far. And y'all, I woke up with crazy sinuses. I don't know if y'all can hear, like I'm very nasally. My nose is like stuffed up, and then 1 minute is completely stuffed, and then the next minute it just starts, my nose just starts running like a waterfall. Running. I was rubbing my eyes so bad. I rubbed my lashes off, so I had to put my lashes back on. What the fuck? I never had this happen to me like this. I had it happen to me at home, but not on vacation, where I wake up and like, my nose is stuffed up and then running, and then stuffed and then running. It's so annoying. I'm so annoyed. But y'all, look at this mango. It looks very good. That's good. I will say, we went to Hibachi last night. Our first meal. This is an all-inclusive resort, and it was really good. This is so good. My mom finished eating my breakfast. I'll probably take y'all with me when we go to the pool just for a little bit. This is more of a review of this hotel than just us kicking it. We in a group chat. I'm giving y'all updates. We talking. I ain't got it in me, y'all. That mango is good as hell. Wait, why my camera be going that way? It's they be going that way, like.
That's like right-handed.
You're out here. Thank you.
You want to come? Thank you, sir. You want to come? Do the bag.
We got that done. Y'all say hi.
Tomorrow we go somewhere different, I think. It's just a chill day. This is why we gonna be out here chilling.
You can take a nap if you want to.
Yeah, this is a chill day. Tomorrow's the real boat. We did a catamaran.
Morning, ninjas. They're all up in my face. It's Saturday. What's today? Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. I'm still in Cancun with my family. The last thing y'all probably seen was us on the boat. We decided to get on the boat last night. Just something last minute, something slight, like just to see different parts of Cancun. We're also going on a boat today. This was our main boat. Yesterday was like just a spur of the moment type of thing. And it's just so crazy because you pay money to go on a boat, right? The boat isn't free. The boat is like $1,400 or whatever, the boat that we took last night. It was really good service. It was cool. The boat wasn't one of the best boats I've been on, and it was like run down, dingy, a little dirty. They said they had refreshments on the boat, and they only had Coca-Cola, and water. So like, we brought tequila. We brought Don Julio, thinking, you know, they'll have ginger ale and different type of, you know, we can mix our beverages with, but it only had Coke. But it's cool. It's whatever. We still have fun. Y'all, when we got off, hold on, I'll be back. When we got off the boat, they were like asking us for a tip. They were like, oh, tip, you're not gonna tip us, like tip money? And then like, we didn't have cash because we had to pay the docking fee and we had to pay the captain's fee already. The, hold on, room service. They told us that tip was included in all of those fees that we had to pay. And we're like, okay, fine, we'll tip you, but we don't have cash because we needed cash to pay the driver. We had to pay the docking fee in cash, and we've been tipping since we've been here. We had a lot of cash, but for some reason, the cash didn't even last. We only had like maybe $10 in cash or something like that. We needed that for the driver. Like, we was like, we don't got no, you got Cash App? They was like, no, Zelle, no, Apple Pay, no. We're like, how we gonna tip you? Y'all don't have nothing. Like, they was like, cash, go to the ATM. And we're like, we're not, my husband's like, we're not going to no ATM in the middle of, this is nighttime, in the middle of where we at. Like, that's inconvenient. Plus, we didn't have no bank card on us anyway, so we couldn't go to the ATM even if we wanted to, because we didn't have no bank card. So they was mad. We pulled up to the dock next to this other boat, and the guys on that boat, they're like siphoning it. They're like, oh, that's messed up. Y'all not gonna tip them. That's crazy. They're like, we will tip them, but they don't accept no method of tip other than cash, and we don't got cash. What you want us to do? We don't got a bank card. We can't go to ATM. Like, we don't have a bank card. They were so mad. We had great service and da-da-da, but we paid for it. We literally paid for it. It was $1,400. We paid for it. Y'all expect to get tips every time you charter a boat, every time you drive a boat, then this is not the job for you, because it's not a requirement to tip at the end when we already paid the fees. We paid for the boat and we paid the fees. Anyways, y'all, so I was charging my phone on the boat because my phone had died. Let me wash my face. There was so much going on, so much commotion. When we was packing, I would make sure I had my iPad, make sure my kids had all their stuff, I make sure everybody got their stuff. And y'all, tell me why I left my phone on the boat charging, because it was charging at the front of the boat. So I'm already in the van, we like driving, and I'm like looking for my phone. I'm like, bro, where's my phone? Turns out I left my phone on the boat. That's so crazy. So after leaving that awkward conversation, we had to go back, y'all. My husband was like, stay in the car. He went back to go get it. He was out there for a while. I said, I told my kids, wait here, stay in the car. I went in there because he was gone for a minute. He was supposed to just go get my phone and come back. What the fuck is taking it so long to get my phone? So I'm like walking up there. I see him walking back, and he's like pissed off. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I got your phone, but they wouldn't give me your phone. They said that I had to pay them some money to get your phone back. What kind of shit is that? But I'm definitely going to leave a review for that boat. No, because I gotta pay you money to get my phone back that I left on your boat. That's crazy. And my phone was plugged up to the cord. I also had my cord, and then they didn't give the cord back. They talking about that's extra cost. We're gonna give you the phone back for $10. If you want the cord back, there's more money. For my shit, I gotta pay money to get my shit back. That's crazy. I don't like shit like that. I do not like that, bro. That shit pisses me off so bad, y'all. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna lie, so far outside of just the hotel, the vibe, like just spending time with my family, being on vacation, still being able to relax. Cancun is a beautiful place, so you can't really be mad at the views, the water, everything looks so nice. But outside of that, so far, this is probably like one of my worst vacations, because it's just little stuff like that will turn you off. The smell that's over here, and when we went to the other part of Cancun, it didn't smell like that at all. So it's something that's going on only on this side of Cancun. It makes you like lose your appetite. You outside eating, or you by the pool or whatever, you smelling rotten eggs, and make you not even want to fucking eat. The service, I told y'all, We ordered room service. They got our order wrong. The guy was rude. I called today to order breakfast for room service. They said it'll be a 2-hour wait. And I feel like they just said that because they didn't want to fucking do it. But then again, it could be a 2-hour wait because they suck. I did have a matcha this morning from the coffee shop downstairs, which is nice. The coffee shop is really nice. And I would say the food here is nice too. We had dinner downstairs at, which restaurant? What's the Mediterranean restaurant last night? First night we did Japanese hibachi. Last night we did Mediterranean. I don't know what we're doing tonight. But the Mediterranean food was good. The coffee shop is really cute. I had a matcha frappe. That was really good, actually. Oh, yeah, I heard y'all talking. I heard her mom say that they're leaving today. Little things matter a lot to me, at least. Right now, Aubrey's in the kids club. That's another thing that's annoying. The kids club, the way they do it is so fucking dumb. Day before, I went to go get information about the kids club. They told me the information. I took her to the kids club yesterday at 10 o'clock. They told me, no, I took her at like 11:30. It was later because she went to the pool first. I had to like do a form, like sign her and do the registration. Then they told me kids club the day before was from 10 to 3. So when I was signing her in, they told me, oh, 2 to 3 is the family hour. So you gotta come back at 2 because it's the family hour. But then they said, oh, well, you didn't come early in the morning to sign her up for the activity. And they do the activity from 1 to 2 and the activity is full. So you gotta come back to get her at 1. So she only got to spend 30 minutes there. And it was like, why the fuck didn't y'all tell me that the day before? Like, I got information the day before and y'all did not tell me that. She only stayed for 30 minutes. She was mad about that. They do open back up from 5 to 9. And then from 9 to 10, they do family hour again. But it's also false advertisement because they have like adult restaurants and they have a club. And they said that if you want to go to an adult only restaurant or club, but the club is at nighttime, that you could take your kids to the kids club. But how you gonna take your kids to the kids club? The kids club close at 9. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit irritates me. Like, and they gave me a schedule yesterday. Okay, this is the schedule for the week. We'll take her today. They're gonna say, oh, she needs a swimsuit because they going to the water. They at the water park. Why didn't y'all tell me that yesterday? And why isn't it on the schedule? So we had to walk. Mind you, this hotel is the biggest shit, and the kids club is on the north side. We're on the south side. It takes at least 30 minutes just to walk to that side. So we had to walk all the way back. And mind you, we're going on the boat at 2 o'clock. So she got to get picked up like around 1:15, 1:30-ish. So that takes away from like our time because we walking back and forth. Had to come here, she had to change her clothes. Now her dad is taking her back over there. But it's like by the time they get over there and she get in the water and stuff, it's gonna be time for her to go again. Like, it's inconvenient. Like, I think the kids club is supposed to be convenient for the kids and for the family. My plan was to drop her off at the kids club and then go to the pool. I wasn't able to go to the pool because she was only gonna be there for 30 minutes. By the time I walked to the pool, I would have been late to pick her up. So I literally just had to hang out like upstairs. I couldn't do nothing. So that took away from my time that I wanted to spend at the pool. But yeah, that's my rant, y'all. I've been up for a while. Like I said, I did all that stuff this morning with the kids club. I went to the coffee shop. We got breakfast. When I called and they told me breakfast was going to take 2 hours to come, I just decided to go downstairs to the buffet. That food wasn't good at all. Getting ready for the day, washing my face, about to put on my little vacation makeup, which is literally me doing my eyebrows, putting it on a little bit of concealer and blush. And then I'm just going to get dressed for the boat because it's already in the afternoon. Catch y'all when we're doing something later. Okay, real quick, here is my outfit, guys. Y'all cricket or whatever, but this dress, I got on a brown swimsuit under it. This is not a good angle at all. Yeah, this is how we're looking. And this is the scent that I'm wearing today. My YSL Black Opium Cherry. It smells just like cherries, fresh cherries. Very fruity, a perfect vacation scent. I actually just got this in PR and it was perfect because it's like a travel size. So yeah. All right, catch y'all on the yachty.
Ay, what they talking about? They talking about none. 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 Huh? They ain't talking about none. Kickable, I just put them bookers in my chain. Kickable, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Kickable, 7.62s, I make them plank. Kickable, popping out, you better smell my name. Kickable, 2 foreigns on the 4-5. Kickable, crazy pepper, if I'm doing pasta. Kickable, why you acting tough on that July? Kickable, you know I know niggas off they rocker. Kickable, surprise, bitch, it's that nigga Chicken Cheese. Kickable, let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm up the street. Kickable, yeah, it's easy, I'm putting something to sleep. He on the ground, I praise God, I start stomping feet.
It's the next day. We had a lot of fun on the boat yesterday. But of course, this hotel been getting on my goddamn nerves. This hotel is not it. It's not it. I'm gonna do a story time later because I'm about to go to the beach. I gotta find a beach chair and stuff like that. But I'll tell y'all what happened later. But just know the ATM here stole my ATM card. They talk about, oh, if you don't get it within 3 seconds, then it takes it forever. What do you mean it takes it forever? They gonna say this not the first time. It happen all the time. So y'all know y'all have an ATM in y'all resort that's eating people fucking ATM cards. Y'all not doing nothing about it. Y'all just keeping the ATM. Y'all just letting it eat people ATM cards. Cool. Anyways, I'm wearing this is my outfit. I got on this one-piece swimsuit, and then I got on this green Sriracha thing or whatever. I wanted to do like islandy type colors. I'm about to do some content real quick, and then I'm gonna go head to the pool, to the beach, or the pool, either one. And then I'll catch y'all later. We at the bar so bad. You want somebody to talk to?
No, but I just think it shouldn't be empty.
Maybe at the outside bars. Adult bar, the bar over there.
I went down there. There was nobody there. They had kids at the bar. I said, let me get the fuck away.
Oh yeah.
Look, they're doing a little time share thing. They was watching a soccer game down there earlier.
So why can't they put on a football game?
What do you think football is?
It stinks so bad out here. Hey y'all, editing Howard here. Way later. Took forever to get this vlog out, but it's because I just been dealing with a lot of stuff and I ain't get the time to edit. But I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. I'm gonna close it out. I do want to let y'all know that give you a full rating of the resort. I said that I was gonna give y'all a story time later about everything that happened. So basically we went on the boat the second day. And when we went on the boat, remember last time we didn't have cash. I want to go to ATM and get cash. I went to the ATM and got cash, but I got distracted somehow. I don't know, my daughter or somebody was talking to me or whatever. So I don't remember taking my ATM card out the machine. But you know how you just do self-consciously do it, but you don't remember you did it or whatever. So got the money out. We went on a boat trip. Came back. Now I'm looking for my card. Can't find my card. So then I go to the front desk. They told me I had to go to the concierge, and I went to the concierge. Look into it. Can I look at the cameras, whatever? They was like, no, we can look at the cameras, but we got to do a full investigation. In order for us to do a full investigation, we have to go to your hotel room and search your room to make sure that the card is not in your room before we could look at the cameras. Does that make sense to y'all? Because that definitely didn't make sense to me. Like, where are you going to search? You're going to rummage through my stuff? Or you're going to be going through my suitcase and my panties looking for the card? Because that's so weird. That gives, we think you're lying. And in order for us to do an investigation, then we have to look through your stuff to make sure you don't have it first. That didn't even make sense. So I was like, no, I don't, no, we're not doing that because I know it's not in my room. I looked in my room. I turned my room upside down, So we went back and forth about that for a long time. So then I was like, can you check to see if anybody turned it in? They said nobody turned it in. They said they was gonna do the investigation. They was gonna look at the cameras or whatever. They look at the cameras and they told me basically the ATM machine had took the card and said that if you don't get your card out within 3 seconds, the ATM takes it back and there's no way to get it. So you just need to call your bank and tell them to cancel it. I needed my card for the rest of my trip to get back home and everything. It was such an inconvenience. It was so crazy. Thank God I had other people with me, because like, what if I was by myself? What if that was my only card? I see a lot of the influencers and stuff and people online giving this resort 10 out of 10 and stuff like that. I give it like 5 out of 10, to be honest. Overall, the grounds were not all of that. The food was the best part of it. The drinks were good. The customer service, it was hit or miss. Depends on who you came across or whatever. Something else that happened, my son had his credit card with him, and he had his wallet with him, but his credit card, his license, whatever. Before we was leaving, he said that he had put his wallet on the bed because he was going to put it in his book bag. When we got to the airport, he realized that he didn't have his wallet. He was like, oh, I left the wallet on the bed, but it was too late at that point. So we was like, oh gosh, we just gonna have to cancel it and stuff when we get home. Y'all, by the time we landed, we got to the airport, we got on the plane, we got home, we landed. They ran his credit card up in Mexico. I think whoever cleaned his room, they found his wallet on the bed, took the credit card and went shopping. They went somewhere in Mexico and they ran it up. They went to like 3 or 4 different stores between the time that we left Mexico and we got home. So that's when we canceled the card and stuff like that. I tried to contact them. I couldn't even get in contact with the resort for them to open an investigation at all. I had to call reservations and they gave me an email to the concierge. I emailed them. They never returned my email, never responded, nothing. I left reviews. They never even responded to the reviews. Trash. I didn't like it. I would never be back. Never be back. The only reason why we went to the resort is because it's like one of few family friendly. A lot of resorts that's in Mexico are adult only. And that's what we usually do. We usually do an adult only resort. But because our experience, trashed. I don't recommend. Highly don't recommend. But thank you for watching my video for what it was. We did have fun as far as me spending time with my family and just going on vacation and being in Mexico, seeing the nice water and stuff like that. But the resort itself, trash. The people, some of the people, trash. The boat people, trash. No. Highly don't recommend. But thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one.